Hi guys. Hey, hey, hey. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Michaela Pink channel. How's it going? Yay! So today we are going to, or this evening, we're going to talk about leveling up with your tax refund. How many people filed already? Somebody brought up this topic in today's video. And so I thought this was a really, really good topic to tackle today. So why not? Leveling up with your tax return. So I know that this is around the time when everybody files, when everybody is getting their money back, and you know, wigs is getting bought. People is out buying zebras and llamas and helicopter rides and sending your kids here and huge birthday parties and all manner of foolishness is going on right now while people are getting their tax returns. But we wanted to talk about something that or a topic that is going to be help you benefit from your tax refund. I know that a lot of ladies get tax refunds. I don't know when they're coming or if they've come. I know I've been seeing on my timeline a lot of different messages like, when is the taxes going to hit? When we going to get paid? When we going to get paid? And so, yeah, I'm going to give you guys some ideas, some things that I think would be helpful as far as what to do with your tax refund, how to use it, how to get the best out of it. So yeah. So who filed? Who got their money? Who has their money back already? Y'all put emojis or something so I can see who's here and who filed and who got their money already. Anybody got no money yet? Who got their money yet? Oh, 29 people. Maybe we should do this later. You got $300 back. You work part-time while in school. Oh, you got your money? Okay. So some people are getting them, and I guess other people have to wait. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, you got yours in the bank. Okay. So some things I would say, because I know when I was getting a tax return. I think the most I ever got was like 3,000, 3 or 4,000 maybe. Oh, you got your state, but you're waiting on your federal. Okay. Yeah, so I know a lot of people, I think the most I ever got was like 3, maybe 4,000, right? So if I was starting with that amount, and I don't know how much they're going or how much they are now or whatever, but if I was starting with about $3,000 or $4,000, one of the first things I would do is, of course, if you got stuff that's behind and due and you need to hurry up and pay, of course, pay on, catch your bills up. That's one of the things I would do. Catch my bill and not pay extra on your bills. I would not be paying extra. I would be making sure everything is caught up, right? Because if you're only getting about $3,000 or $4,000, you're most likely renting, you're most likely living in an apartment. So it's not real important to keep all that stuff, you know, whatever. It's not really all that important because you're in essence making somebody else rich anyway. So paying up is not benefiting you, it's only benefiting them. Paying extra on your electric bill and things like that is not helping you. It's only giving money to a $1 billion entity. So since you don't have $1 billion, I would keep as much of it for my own benefit and just make sure that everything I had was current, on time, what have you. Then if, and y'all put emojis or something because there's not very many here and y'all know my YouTube be acting a fool sometimes. So, let me know if you guys are here, but Oh, there you go. Okay. So I would be, so that's the first thing I would do. Make sure all my bills are current. Then I would make sure that let me see, because I took some notes. Make sure that my home is the way that I want it. And I'm going to explain why. If you don't have, like, see this right here? No curtains. If you don't have curtains, if you don't have pictures up, if you don't have little doodaddy little decorations, it ain't got to be nothing all expensive. And, you know, you ain't got to go to Pier 1. And, well, Pier 1 isn't expensive, but you know what I mean? You don't have to spend, like, a lot of money. But I would make my home comfortable. If you don't have a bed, if you don't have a nice bed, if you don't have a good, you know, if your surroundings aren't what you want them to be, I would make my home comfortable. Because when your home is comfortable, when your space is clear, when you have a dwelling that is reflective of your goals and what you want to do in life, it's going to help you bring in more money. So the more money you have coming in, the more you are, you know, able to advance in your life. Because honestly speaking, there's not a whole lot you can do with, you know, $3,000 or $4,000. $3,000 or $4,000 is not a whole lot as far as investing is concerned. So that's just my personal, what I would do, because I know when my home is happy and healthy and all those things, then I know my life tends to reflect what's going on in my home. So a kitchen table, you know, little stuff like that. Even if it's not very expensive, I would be doing some things around my home to get it, you know, up to par. If you don't have a car, if you have a crappy car, I would be taking care of that with my tax refund. Because now I'm not saying go and buying a car you can't afford. Don't go to the buy here, pay here place and get, don't go to the buy here, pay here place and get a, you know, hoopty car or something. So you can say you got a Mercedes, you go get a, you know, a 2011 Mercedes. You know, I wouldn't do that. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. I wouldn't go buy a 2011 Mercedes just to say you got a Mercedes and drive it around the hood. I wouldn't even go get a new Mercedes if you're renting, right? So, but if you don't have a car, then the best thing for you to do is get a car, because then you'll get freedom. So yeah, definitely. I would definitely do that. Let's see. Get a plain Honda. Right. I would also, somebody said they're getting a cash card. Yeah. If you don't have a car already, I would, you know, I would be trying to get a car if you didn't have one, because then you'll have more freedom to do what you want to do, instead of having to wait for rides and, you know, things like that, catch the bus, stuff like that. So, you know, I would definitely be doing that. Y'all excuse Michael. Y'all know he thinks something's going on, but this is one thing I would not do. I would not leave large sums of money in the bank. That is a very poor investment, and you're not earning any money off of that. So now, if it's, you know, $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000, then you're fine. But if you have a huge, large sum of money, I would not be leaving it in the bank at all. So I would definitely do that. I would invest in myself, right? So if you want to, hey Kiana, if you want to, say if you want to start a business, you can start a business. I know so many people want me to say this, but I really don't advocate for entrepreneurship for ladies. unless you've already secured the bag in another way. It is much easier to send someone else to work for you and then you start your business than for you to start your business with your own, starting a business with your own funds. I would not do that. So say, let's go back to the Michaela Pink days when I was getting a tax return. I would be getting plastic surgery. I would be getting things that would help me to attract what I want. If there are things about you physically that you don't like, I would be trying to change those things. That's what I would be doing with that, if I had a small sum of money like that. Somebody says they bought some books on investing. Investing is pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. It's pretty hard. So let's see. Is getting a safe to put your money in a good idea? Yes, as long as your safe is in a safe place. And I say that because if your money is not earning you any money, your money is earning the bank some money. But just sitting in a bank account, you're only earning like 0.01% or something on it. Unless you have all these high dividend accounts and things like that some people have. Then, of course, it's wise to leave your bank at an establishment. But if you're not getting a high return on your money, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to leave that money in the bank, because when you leave your money in the bank like that, they are making money and you are not. You are not. Is $5,000 a start? $5,000 is start for what? What would you like to use $5,000 to start? Free classes. Okay. You just paid for Invisalign, not glamorous, but necessary for the glow up. Yeah, see, I would be doing things like that. I would be doing Invisalign, or I would be doing, like if you have like acne scars, I would be going to the dermatologist and getting facial peels, or, if you got a little money, I would be going to some places and getting nipped and tucked and stuff. Because think about it. If you are appealing to a wealthy man, he's going to scoop you right on up, allow you to stay at home, and then you can start to build whatever it is you're trying to build. But if you're not, and you're only relying on yourself, then that makes it a little bit harder, I have always been interested in having a thrift store, not a raggedy one, but a glam type thrift store. See? And that's something you could be thinking about. You may not be able to do that with your tax return, but that's something that you can think about in the future, because everybody doesn't have that dream. We all have different things that we will be good at, or different ideas that would be helpful, for society, for our communities, or whatever. Like if I didn't have a whole lot of money, I would be babysitting some children. Why? Because I already have children. My children could entertain their children. They could play together. That's easy money. That's something that I would do, but everybody wouldn't want to do that. Just like your idea is to have a thrift store, everybody wouldn't want to do that, So there's always a different way to go about, making money. Everybody has different ideas. I have a lockbox. I would recommend it for documents and birth certificates. I would recommend a lockbox for money. Just saying. I especially if it, make sure it's fireproof and all that stuff. Yes, you can put your documents and stuff in there, but now you can have all of that stuff on your phone. You don't need any of that, you don't necessarily need documents in a lockbox anymore. You can have it on your phone, and you can have a digital copy of it. But you can't have digital copies of money. You can't. I wish you could have a digital copy of money, but that's something that you actually need. So, and then think about, like, what if the banks crash? We're getting ready to, you know, switch maybe, or continue on with the presidency. What if there's a major crash in the banks? What if something you know, I just don't really trust banks, because they could easily take a zero from your account and oops, put it in somebody else's account. And then what do? You know, but if you have the cash, that's not really disputable. You can have stocks is a good thing to start investing in if you have a smaller amount of money. Real estate, you're going to need more than that, more than a small lump, I would say. But drop shipping, yes, you can start a drop ship. You can start numerous numbers of businesses without having a substantial amount of money, right? I would definitely, you know, consider starting a business, but I would rather someone else work for me. As a woman, I just don't advocate entrepreneurship because it's hard. It's very hard. And it's going to consume a lot of your time. And it's going to, if your goal is to be a kept woman, then entrepreneurship may keep you from that. You need to really consider what is your main life goal. Whatever your main life goal is, focus on that and do exactly that and things to get you to that goal. If it's to be a kept woman, then you're going to want to beautify yourself. If it's to be an entrepreneur, then you're going to want to invest in businesses and research and classes and things like that. But it just all depends on what your specific goals are. I do have a digital copy, but I need a backup. Yeah, it's super old school, but hey, I really, stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is going to be obsolete very soon, but you know, okay. Yep, you can get a reduction you can get a lot of plastic surgery with covered by your medical insurance. Sure can. Stay having cash on hand always. No, I wouldn't necessarily say, because we're talking about a tax refund. So your tax return is a small amount of money. It's not a huge amount of money. So if you do have that much cash on hand, it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna make you or break you. A tax return is not a substantial amount of money anyway. So yeah, that's something that you would easily, or you could easily just keep, you know, around. I would rather have that much money at home than the bank to be making money off of it. I'm sorry. I just think that way, you know, let me have my money. If it's not making money for me, then I'll just have it here with me, you know. On IG, look for Black Business in a Box, and they have online stores already set up for you. They have online stores already set up. That's a good idea. Okay, thank you, Miss Nicole. I'm just afraid to put all effort into being a kept woman. Okay, so don't. I'm not. Because being a kept woman, if you're smart, you can really, it's not smart to use your own strength. Think about it. As a woman, you're not as strong as men. You're not as physically agile. You're not as, men are just capable naturally of making more money and being providers than women are. Just saying. I'm afraid to do it on my own. Really. I think I have a bag coming in monthly for alimony. I'm continuing to level up journey and thinking about getting a personal trainer or a BBL. Yep. I would suggest blogging if you're good at writing. If you're good at writing, then that would be something that's definitely good for you to do. If you're not good at writing and you can't turn that into a profit, I would not suggest blogging, you know. You found a breast lift and implant study in Houston. A worker there said it was free and they just study pain management. See there? So there's ways to get your stuff done for little to no cost. So that's a good idea too. This is my same old lipstick. We don't care about what you're saying, Mickey. What's your lipstick? Same old, same old. What plastic surgery procedures are do health insurance cover? You have a PPO and your spending account credit card with thousands on it, Bambi. Oh, y'all, why don't black people use their benefits? Why don't black people use their benefits? Use your benefits, y'all. You can get anything covered. You can get a birth reduction. You can get, like, say if you lost weight and you're having any sort of pain with your surgery, you can get a lot of plastic surgery covered. Check your benefits though. Check your benefits. Benefits as in healthcare benefits, Miss Williams. That's what I'm talking about. Healthcare benefits. Yeah, skin removal. Yeah. Most health booklets will give you a list of what's covered and what's not covered. So yeah, get new glasses. Y'all get glasses if you need glasses. Get braces if you need braces. Use your benefits for sure. You could do that with your tax return, you know. Glasses and stuff is expensive. Contacts. You work for the government and you get thousands yearly. I use it and I'm getting my daughter's braces with it. Okay. A kept woman must have her own money. Okay. I'm really tired of berating this point, but if somebody gives you money, it's yours, right? It's yours. Your money can be given to you by someone else. If you inherit a sum of money from your grandmother, is that not yours? I mean, I'll be like, is that not yours? If I give you $5, is it yours? Yes, it's yours. So, but while I'm not, a kept woman isn't a stupid woman. A kept woman is a very shrewd, very good businesswoman if she's smart. I ain't saying when the man want to take care of you, you just go up there and you just sit at home and watch Maury and Steve Wilkos all day. I ain't saying turn on Netflix and start from the beginning of Grey's Anatomy and just watch reruns all day. Have your hand in them pockets. Dip down in there and see what's going on with the money. Tinch off a little bit every now and again for yourself. If he bringing home $30,000 a month, what's wrong with you getting $5 every now and again? Them fives add up, right? So that's your money. That's your money. 5 times 12 is what? $70. That's $70,000. See what I'm saying? Is it 70? What's 5 times 7? Lord, 10, 60,000. My bad. 60,000. Yeah. I'm ready to get retired from the government and finance to become your own CEO. Your plans are mapped out. See there? That's what I'm saying. Have a plan, you know. But as far as your tax return is concerned, and this is the thing, y'all. If you want to buy a new wig, get a new wig. You have worked hard all year to get that money. So yeah, allow yourself to get one thing, but it don't have to be no $600 wig. Just because you got a $5,000 tax return doesn't mean that you should just go buy a $600, $800, $9,000 wig, you know? Get something, but it doesn't have to be something that you're just, woo, woo, woo. because you could use that for something else, you know, just saying. But yeah, the mentality, oh, a kept woman should have her own money. I do have my own money, but it was given to me. Doesn't mean it's not mine just because I didn't earn it, you know. $9,000. Oh, I'm not Beyonce. Girl, you would be surprised. See, there are girls in the Level Up group in the PinkPrint Academy that they be spending thousands of dollars on somebody else's hair. I just can't see it. I just can't justify it. Again, that's me. But I just can't see doing something like that. I don't think that's a very wise thing to do with your money. You're only getting $5,000 and you were thinking of paying off a loan and buying a kilo of hair to sell with your taxes? You can buy kilos of hair? What? Deacon! A kilo of hair, girl. I hear something going on with the dog. I hear something going on with the dog. A kilo is only 10 bundles? Girl, you can get kilos of hair. Who knew that? Take that stuff out of that cage because he's going to eat too much. And he's like, you're only getting, yeah, okay, so talk about paying off a loan. That's what I was talking about as far as getting all of your bills caught up. If you've already had a loan for this year, pay it off. Pay it off. But if you're like super duper 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 behind on stuff and it's already in collections, do not pay off collection accounts. Do not do that. Don't pay off collection accounts. Don't do that. But if it's something that's current and you need to, you know, you've been making good payments and you're building credit, things like that, then yeah. Yeah. There you go. I'm buying a $400 wig only because it'll last. And I spent more than that year round on bundles. Okay. Y'all be saying that. Y'all be saying that. An expensive wig lasts longer. I don't even have one wig that I paid $400 for. I do not. I paid $400 for a wig and an install. But I have never paid $400 for a one wig. Never. And y'all be like, oh my God, this hair is so pretty. None of my wigs are that expensive. And they never will be. Even when I become a double-digit millionaire, I'm never going to pay that much for no hair. Never. Maybe because I got hair. I don't know, but I just can't see that. That's just me. It's just me. What are my thoughts on starting an LLC and putting a leased car in my business name? That's very wise. Very wise. I'm also getting secured credit card to start building your credit. That's a good decision as well. A secured credit card to start building some good credit is an excellent idea to do with a tax return, but you have to pay it off. Remember, don't put your whole return on there and then don't pay it off, because then you're still going to hurt yourself, you know. Oh, Chelsea, you want to get a consultation with me? That's sweet. I'll be here. I'll be here if y'all want consultations. You filed today and you're getting $79 back. Can't wait to get it. You're taking your girlfriend out to dinner. Okay, pork rind. Good for you, baby. Good for you. You should not pay off collection accounts because they Just look that up. There's a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube. Educate yourself. Educate yourself about credit. Paying off a collection account is not good for your credit. It's not. That's a whole course. That's a whole course I could teach you about. But it's not. It's not helpful to do that. This boy says $79. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Harvey Vlogs. You spent $300 on bundles and it's still tangled, never again. See what I'm saying? The 99-cent wigs look the same as the $300 wigs. I'm just saying. Right, Kiana, the most I'll pay is maybe $250. I paid $3 something for Beyonce. My Beyonce wig, the blonde wig that y'all love, I paid like $300 and something for that one. But that's the most. The most. Sam's Beauty has them. Okay. So paying it doesn't make it go away. It does make it go away. Paying a collection account makes it go away. But again, y'all need to look on YouTube about that. Why pay off collection accounts. And you will see why this is not a very wise thing to do. We could talk all night on that, but don't do it. I'll just say that. YouTube is a wealth of information on making wigs, like Miss Kiana said, and also on collection accounts. That's a good idea, Miss Shoshana. $300 to $500 on a credit card, a secured credit card is a good idea. Very good idea. Lexington Law is high, girl. You can fix your own credit on YouTube for free. I have a credit repair business. Girl, I ain't looked at that mess in I don't know how long. I have so many businesses. I'll be like, I have a lot of businesses. Some of them I work and others of them I don't unless I need to. Want Mickey to install my hair and lashes? You want me to install your hair and lashes? Girl, it's hard. I can barely do my own, let alone somebody else's. You're just going to pretend like I didn't get your tax return, trying to save and build a cushion. Yeah, I don't, as you guys know, I don't really believe in saving. I know that sounds like a good idea. I know a lot of people, you know, will say, oh, you need money for a rainy day, and you do. But the idea of saving and keeping from myself is just something that I'm not willing to do. If I want something, I'm going to have it, especially if I'm working. If I'm working hard and I want something, I want to get it. I don't want to have to wait, you know, forever and ever and ever to have it. So I say get new money every day. Get new money every day, and that's a way to save. Because if you get new money every day, then you don't have to worry about not having any. As opposed to, oh, I only got this one lump sum and just keeping it and holding it to myself, you know. Just saying. I can't pretend like I ain't got nothing. If I got some money, I'm trying to spend it. What you mean? What? Just me though. So yeah. What if your provider cut you off and you weren't saving? Then you a fool. You stupid. Alice, you stupid. You should always be saving. That's your fault. Everything is going to come to an end eventually. So if you have a provider and you're not saving it, you're losing, baby. Yay! Hey, Sarah in Australia. How's it going, boo? Hey, Sarah says, I spent $7,000 US on your breasts and nose 3 months ago. Was a business decision in getting the wealthy husband. Thank you, Michaela, for all you do. I'm telling you, that's what I would be investing in. That's exactly what I would be investing in. Because a man can, for me, in my experience, Even in, like, say I'm in real estate, a man, they just have more stamina. They have more ideas. They're able to talk to each other better. They're able to negotiate. They're just better at business than women are. I'm too emotional. I'll be ready to fight. You know, men are just not as emotional and not as involved as women are. And it's easier for him to go get it and for him to bring it back and give it to me. Just saying. I buy 𝘸𝗏𝗁 wigs, and they're $300 to $400, but she bleaches the knots and plucks the closures and frontals and adds the bang. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can be on YouTube figuring out how to do it myself. That's high. Especially if you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, then I feel like that's too much of an investment. I really do. Shh. What would be a better investment savings account? At the house. If your savings account isn't making you like 5 or 6%, don't have it in a savings account. Just saying. Those were some interesting lives you were talking about earlier, like the young lady in school. Oh, yeah. On my Instagram live. If y'all did not catch my Instagram live, go look at my Instagram live today, y'all. Completely off the chain at I am michaelapink. I am michaelapink. Crazy. I don't know how many lives today on Instagram. I've been online all day. I've been online all day today. Yep. You want to get plastic surgery, but you're afraid because of the fatality rates. Well, don't get it. Don't get it. Y'all know I was about to say something slick. I'm going to let you be scared, though, Miss Norrell. Norrell J. See, y'all talking about stock market and Roth IRAs. Why would you put $3,000 into a Roth IRA? You're not making any money. $3,000. I'm saying 3 because that's the most I've ever gotten on a tax return. The other, if you don't have much more than that, $3,000 is not a whole lot. If I only got $3,000, I'm about to have fun with it. I'm about to use it. I'm not about to just invest it and put it away. Saving should be like, if I have 200,000, 400,000, to me, that's saving. That's a savings account, not 1,000. 1,000 ain't no rainy day. I spend $1,000 is a good weekend. $1,000 ain't hardly nothing. That's not money to save. If all you got is $1,000, you better live, girl. Maybe I should open up an account and put your $79 income tax in. If I leave it there without touching it, in 20 years, it'll be $200,000. Pork rind, you young, baby. If you think $79 is going to turn into $2,000 in 20 years, no, it's not going to happen. If you got $79, go to Red Lobster, baby, and have yourself a good time. Don't save it. Don't save it. Now, don't forget to like the video. Right, your phone bill and cable bill. Girl. Yeah. Am I sure? Try it and see. Try it and see. I'm not sure. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Yeah, pork rind is over there playing. But yeah, $1,000, y'all. If all y'all getting back is $1,000, $2,000, go have fun. Go have fun. Yes, if people are dying and all of that, it's possible that they are making bad decisions on their surgeons. Exactly, Miss Sarah. Exactly. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Thank you. If Pastor wasn't tired, I might twerk a little bit. Okay, I mean, if you're serious, $79 is not going to turn into $2,000. We don't have that high of an inflation rate, baby. In 20 years, 20 years ain't a long time. But go ahead, invest it. You do that. How much should a woman put aside for just in case moments? 0. I don't put no money aside. Get new money every day. I don't live my life limited like that. I don't have a savings account. I have an account with money in it. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a savings account. What I'm saying is, what are you saving it for? Just in case. Just in case it's happening right now. That's me. That's one thing me and my ex-husband could never agree on. I'm not saving shit. Guess what? It's raining right now. Today's the rainy day. Give it here. Give it here. It's raining and I want it. I don't care. If I spend the money that's in the savings account, go get some more. Oh well. Kids college. I'm not sending my kids to college. To do what? Entrepreneurship is the way to go. Just saying. My children aren't going to college. To learn what? School ain't teaching them nothing. The stuff they're learning now, the stuff we learned in school, how many of y'all are using that right now? Hello? Would I say taking a class is a good investment? Yes, I do. I do. I do. Taking a class is a very good investment because you're investing in yourself. In case you lose your job or are suddenly sick. If you think about it, Lisa Ann, if you are getting money every day, you're never going to be without money. And you will always have money. You will always have money. I didn't say, I said, don't, y'all are mistaking what I said. Y'all are mistaking what I said. Yes, the brainwashing is real. It certainly is. It's good to have a savings account though. Like Hurricane Harvey happened and nobody knew it was going to rain like that. True, it did. But if you have money, you don't have to worry about that. If you're getting money every day, including every day that it was raining, then you're never going to be without. Think about what you're saying. If somebody gave me $3,000, what am I saving it for? Maybe this is bad advice. Don't take my advice. Don't take my advice. Save it. Save it. Don't listen to me. Right. Education systems created brainwashing. Education is, if you want to be a doctor, then go to school. But I'm not going to, if I want my sons to own a hospital, I don't want my sons to be a doctor. I want them to own a hospital. I want them to, if they want to be an engineer, I want you to have your own engineering company. I'm not raising my children to be workers. And if you go to school, that's what you're going to be. And sometimes you can get suddenly sick, like your mother or something could get sick as well. Okay, if you get money every day, it won't matter. How do you just make endless money? You invest it properly, like in real estate. You start a business. I make money every time y'all comment, I get money. Every time I make a video, I get money. Every time I do a consultation, I get money. Every time I talk about my life and experiences, I get money. I've turned my pain into a profit. So it is possible to get endless money like that. It is definitely possible. I don't care if it's 35 cents every day. If you get money every day, you'll never be without it. If you have money making over here, and you have money making over here, and you have a catering business, and you have a daycare, and you have some real estate investments, and you have, invested in your friend's business, and over here in this company, it's possible. But if you dependent on this one little $3,000 check, that ain't gonna do it. Right, exactly, Dylan. $3,000 can't do nothing for you if you get sick and a rainy day come. I'm sorry, it just can't. It's a penny in the bucket. There you go. $3,000 is nothing when Harvey came. Nothing. So what I'm saving it for? I gotta save it just in case Harvey come and we get flooded out. $3,000 ain't gonna help you. How can you save your rent or mortgage while paying rent and mortgage? A lot of people can't afford to save $1,800 a month just in case you lose your job. You should be building your credit so you can have your own. You should be building your credit so you can have your own home instead of renting. If you are renting, you are making someone else millions of dollars. Because it's most likely that the edifice you're renting is already paid for. So if I'm paying $1,800 a month for rent and it's already paid for, that's money in somebody else's pocket. Shh. Shh, shh. That's money in somebody else's pocket. So it's not beneficial for you to rent at all. So what career path do y'all suggest for high income, low investment for women to be self-sufficient? I am from working class struggling right now, even with these part-time jobs. I don't suggest that you get a income. I suggest you get a man to go to work for you, baby. That's the whole point. The whole point is get a man to go to work for you. And you don't have to worry about a career path. You can sell marshmallow bubble gum if you want to later. I think some of this is too high level. Don't forget to like the video. You can do a lot with $3,000. Oh yeah. If you can do a lot with $3,000, you need to level up and you need to change your life right now. If $3,000 is revolutionary to you, then you need to change your life right now. You need to stop what you're doing and create a whole new path for yourself because you're losing. Just saying. I'll be darned if it's people like Bill Gates in the world going to sleep and waking up every day like I am, and I'm excited about $3,000 and he spent $3,000 a day. That doesn't make sense to me. I cannot be satisfied with a little when I know there's people who have a zillion, 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 million, quadrillion, 50 million times 12, $11 million. And I'm happy with 3,000? No. You're losing horribly. Horribly. You're losing. $3,000 is, I can take my boys to the mall and spend $3,000 easily in one day. Like, one day, 3,000, like that. Real fast. Don't let me go get groceries and some meat. That's a wrap. That's easy. You don't have it like that because you don't think like that. You don't have it like that because you don't think like that. Bill Gates is spending $3,000 a day easily. And you're excited about $3,000. That doesn't make, you're existing in the same time and space with somebody who's making that much money. And you don't want to figure out how to do it. When my daddy got sick, suddenly one hospital bill was $3,000. Yeah. Yep. What do you think about women getting loans to get ahead, to have themselves just because? What? What? Get a loan just because, just so you can have the money? No. I wouldn't suggest that. That's not a good move either. Miss Moon, I wouldn't suggest that. I should do an investment about a video about investments in stocks. I don't invest in stocks. I don't like the stock market. I need something that's more tangible. Yeah. That's, if a whole other human being is making that much money, I know I can. You don't have it like that because you don't think you're, oh. When you're so broke, all you have is money. Okay. It's very poignant. Money is everywhere. You just have to know how to get it. That's true, y'all. That's true. I don't know. I saw my mom do a lot with little, and I think it's a skill, to be honest. Because if you can stretch $1 so far, that's great. Okay. I understand that you think that's something admirable that you saw your mom do. But why would you want to live that way? You should want better for yourself. Just because you saw your mom struggle and you saw her do it what you thought was well, doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good way to live, baby. You don't, okay, why would you want to pinch pennies when there are people who can literally fly their whole families to another country? Don't you know Steve Harvey just sent his wife and 6 children to Aspen, Colorado to go skiing just because they wanted to, go see some snow. Like, yeah. I used to get money selling pictures of my feet and men. You used to get money selling pictures of her feet to men. There you go. Just saying. We may all come from simpler beginnings, but we should want better. I did. My parents weren't extremely all super duper wealthy. My family, my whole entire family is not wealthy. Not wealthy at all. But I refuse. I don't want that. Just because y'all are satisfied being broke, I'm supposed to be broke? Nope. No way. I don't want that. She says, no, I'm not saying that's what I want, but it taught me how to be smart with money, even with a lot. Okay. Okay. Is it wise to close a bank account? Yeah. If it's not benefiting you, if your bank account is not earning you money, yeah, it's wise to close it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think you should be working. You all are beautiful. I'm just saying. If you have the choice to not work and to not struggle, then I think that's the best decision. Why would you want to work and struggle? Some people do. I don't. I don't choose that for myself, though. If I don't have to work, I'm definitely not going to work. And if I have to work, I'm going to do my very best not to work while I'm at work. I mean, that's what's wise to me. Just saying. you know? Yeah. I don't know many people that want to work. There are some people that do want to work, though. Don't get me wrong. It's a bunch of people that want to work. But I just have never had that mentality, ever. I don't think it's admirable to work hard. Like, why? Why? So you actually want to work hard? I don't. Not me. Not at all. Just starting to get into makeup. What concealers? NARS. NARS concealers are the best, in my opinion. You don't have to work, Malia. You do not have to work. You do not have to work to make money. You do not have to work to make money. You do not have to work to make money. You do not have to work to make money. You don't have to work to make money. You do not have to work to make money. Move. You don't have to live in New York City. That's easy. You don't have to live there. New York City is very expensive. So move. Just saying. Just saying. It's real simple. It sounds hard. Oh my God, what do you mean move? Pack up and leave. Part of what Mickey is teaching is, ladies, is to take action, be smart, and invest in yourself. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. A lot of us will not receive tens of thousands of dollars. So with the money that you do have, enjoy. This is it. This is it. Okay? This is it. Enjoy what you have while you have it. If you only get $79 back from your tax return, go to Red Lobster. Go to Red Lobster and eat and have fun and enjoy yourself. If all you have is $1,000, make sure your bills is paid, make sure everything is caught up, and then go have fun. If all you get is $3,000, make sure your bills is paid up and do what makes you happy. When you're doing what makes you happy, that's when you will attract better. That's when what you want will come to you. But if you, oh, no, all I got is $3,000. I gotta hold it, I gotta hold it. You're always gonna be broke. You will, I guarantee you'll always be broke with a mindset like that. Period. Until I changed my mind, I used to be broke. I used to be super caduper broke, y'all. I used to be broke. For real. When I changed my mind and I decided I will not live like this, that's when things started to happen differently for me. That's it. Mickey, how do you respond to women who brag about working hard? Do you just ignore them? Yeah. At this point, I just ignore them and I laugh. Yes, Lisa Ann, I ignore them all the way. I know meeting and dating sugar daddies is one way, but what about making your own money and making money not depending on sugar daddies? There's a million ways to get money. You can go fuck some men. Prostitutes make money. Go give plasma. Go invest in stocks. Go invest in dividends. Go invest in flood insurance. Go get health insurance. Go get a retirement account. Go invest in some gold. Go invest in some silver. Go clean people's houses. Go clean up dog shit. Go be a veterinarian. Go work at a nursery. Go donate to a charity. Go work for a charity. Go clean up a church. Go work for a church. Go work at McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC. What you mean? There's a million ways to get money. Why would you want to do that, though? Why would you want to do any of that? You don't have to depend on a sugar daddy. I don't depend on a sugar daddy to get money. If you feel like you're having to depend on a sugar daddy then you have totally misinterpreted every single one of my videos, Miss Tandis, and you are present on a very lot of them. You can be blessed with abundance if you're clutching your pennies for dear life. Where do I buy great lashes? From my new cosmetics line. Be on the lookout. I'm coming out with a lash line in a matter of days now. In a matter of days. Yes. I'm talking about making your own money, not finding a regular job and getting money that way. You can be your own pimp. Pimp yourself out. You can make a lot of money doing that. And I'm so serious. It's a lot of ladies making money doing that. There's a lot of ways to make money. Again, investing. But you can't do it with no money. You can't make money with no money. Unless you go work for someone else, Tandis. It's impossible to make money with no money unless you go work. How else you gonna do it? Like, honestly, think about it. How else are you going to make money without having money? Trying to be like Nelly Jackson. Okay. For real. I'm just saying, Tandis. I'm trying to help you guys with the mindset. Y'all understand that, right? I may talk a lot of shit on my channel, but I'm trying to help you with the mindset. My mindset is why I'm successful. My mindset is why I'm not only a businesswoman, but I can be successful with men in relationships, and I can be a successful mom, and I can be successful at so many different things because of the way that I think. I think, therefore I am. Ooh. Get into that, right? Yeah. Just saying. I know that. I'm just saying, when you do get money, I understand all of what you said, Mickey. Okay, Tandis. Hi, what you doing? I have it on my phone. The baby has the charger in there.
But he's using it, his died.
His phone died?
No, his iPad died.
I mean, oh, hang on one moment. Mine is on. Oh God, I'm paused. No, sorry, I don't know what mine is on. I'm charging it because I'm on this video, so I don't know. Sorry. Go get the white charger. Where's the white charger at? Okay, me either. What are your thoughts about using your residential address for a business or use a registered agent? That's a good idea. C-Dub. That's a good idea. Can I please do date night outfit ideas? Sure. You do not win with a poverty mindset, right? You're a belly dancer. Tandis is a belly dancer and self-taught. Right now you're working with a man from Arabia, and he is going to help make music and videos for you. Okay, good job. See, that's a way to make money. You watched my video today on dating. How do you date when you're a virgin? So dating has nothing to do with sex at all. So being a virgin doesn't have anything to do with dating. You date as a virgin just like you date as a prostitute. Really doesn't matter. There's no real difference. The only difference is you don't tell anybody you're a virgin because they're going to run away from you and think you're crazy, especially in 2020. Just don't mention virginity, please. They're going to think something's wrong with it, or that it's stinky, or Maybe you got bugs in it or something. They're going to think something's wrong with it. Just saying. Especially the way everybody giving it up. I mean, that's all. Just don't tell anybody and you'll be fine. Turo is a passive income stream. You don't have to work. I'm just trying to save up for an extra car so I can do it. Why do you need an extra car? You need an extra car? Mickey, I love you. I love you too, Tashana. A lot of us don't have the guidance or figures in our lives to drop these gems. Blessings to you. I'm a fan forever. Aww. Tashana Giles, thank you. I understand that. I understand that because I didn't have it either. There was no one in my family, including my dad, that had a wealthy mindset like this. My dad was a very, very, very hard working man. And so he believed you got to work hard to get your money. But he didn't want me to ever work hard. He was like, don't you ever work hard. Don't you ever lift a finger. You don't deserve that. You need to be pampered. You're the princess, blah, 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 right? So I just grew up thinking, oh, I'm not going to work hard. I mean, even when I did have jobs, y'all, I used to be like, I'm not doing this. I am too good to be working here. I know I work in a call center with y'all, but I'm a princess. Like, I'm not doing this work. I used to have all the men in the call center doing my work. Transferring calls, hanging up on people. And then when I was working in the hospital, I would barely work. I would work when I had to, but I'm not doing all this extra. What? I'm not doing all of it. I'm not doing none of this. None of this. You don't want to use your only means of transportation? Oh, y'all want to work hard. Okay, Imara. Okay, Imara, go buy you another car. It does take time for some ladies. So much baggage trauma, Just learn one step at a time. Okay. It didn't take no time for me. It didn't take no time for me. I'm blessed to have a dad instill those gems within me. Our upbringing has a lot to do with your adult conditioning. I agree with that. But also as an adult, you have the right to say, I don't want to think like this. I don't want to be like this. Let me tell you something. This is how some of y'all are so limited. You remember, well, some of us. I know when I was younger, my bedtime was 8:30. What time is it now? 9:30. My bedtime was 8:30 for so many years. When I went to college, I would go to bed at 8:30 just because that was my bedtime. Then one day I woke up in college like, fuck this. My mom and daddy ain't here. I don't have to go to bed at 8:30. Your mama might have been poor. Your daddy might have been poor. Your whole family might have been poor. You might have had prostitutes, drug dealers, everybody living in the same little ghetto complexes. You pregnant, your mom pregnant at the same time. Your whole life could have been just ghetto, raping, molesting, all kind of just crazy foolishness. You don't have to continue in that. Is you still going to bed at 8:30? Is you still doing homework? Are you still, going to church every Sunday like you had to when you was a kid? No. So if you don't still do that, why do you still ascribe to the same crap you did when you was younger? You do not want to live like I see your family living. I want to be genuinely happy. I'm telling you. And you can be. But you don't have to live like your family. Just because you were born into this family doesn't... one of my really, really good friends told me, your family are the friends that you choose. You can't choose your family, but you certainly choose your friends. If you choose to talk to your family, then that's your choice. You don't have to talk to those people just because they're your family. I hate doing videos like this. These are my least favorite videos because I literally want to just take my screen and just light it up. Like, but if that's what y'all want, have at it, baby. Have at it. I don't want none of that broke mess. I can't wait till the day when I can spend $3,000 a day. What? Girl, I can't wait. I can't wait. Just because I know it's possible, you know? Yep. Step out on faith, somebody says. Yes, faith in yourself, AC. Faith in yourself. Yep, I totally agree with that. Have to do better, though. You have to do better for yourself because you want better for yourself. My makeup looks good. Oh, God, not this shine right here, shine right here. Thank you, though, Brianna. Thank you. So do you guys have questions? You're getting body contouring next week. It ain't with tax money. I tried body contouring after my actual body contouring. It didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. It was a waste of money. I tried, what was that? Smart lipo. It didn't work. But maybe it'll work for you. Y'all have questions about things to do with your tax refund? Happy tax refund. When is the money coming? I know some of y'all said y'all have y'all's money, but when is the money coming? Yep. Exactly, Miss Kell. That's how Jim Carrey got money. Or that's how he got rich. You don't know where to stash your return? Oh, it's coming in a week or two? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, well, this video is right on time then, huh? Right on time. Pay off your car loan. No. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. Some debt is good. Some debt is good. You need debt. Debt is a good thing. Debt is a good thing. I don't want a note, right? That's being broke. I do. I would much rather have a car note and drive a nice car than to drive a hoopty with no car note. I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. That is so dusty. I hate people that say I don't want a car note. I hate that. People that say I don't want a car note make me want to fight. Why don't you want a car note? A car note is good. That shows the people you know how to pay stuff. Pastor, what do I think about buying plots of land? That's not a very good investment. Not a very good investment at all. What you gonna do with some dirt, girl? Star, you wanna buy some dirt? That's it? Some dirt? Buying dirt is not very good. Who's that whispering? Hey, Michaela. Oh. I was about to, Gia. Did you get my email today, Gia? You just signed a 5-figure contract that you manifested. I only see 6 to 7 figures in my future. Oh, well, I hope you still, don't leave me now, Gia. That mean you left me, Gia? Gia, did you leave me? Gia. Hello? I copied you on an email. This conversation has you shook. It must be nice for you guys to get 10 stacks and blow it in 3 days. 3 days? Girl, I could spend $10,000 in an hour. What you mean? 3 days. Anybody could spend $10,000 in 3 days. Easy, fast, gone. You don't need gum. No gum. It is 10 o'clock at night. No gum. Matter of fact, put your pajamas on. The bill is too high and you need to start investing, girl. A massage chair, that's a good idea. Gia. I look amazing, thank you. Gia, I'm about to call you when I get off of here. Thank you. Yes, level up and let the man pay it off for you. Who is that? Ooh, y'all, these names. 𝘠𝗵𝙧𝙬 said, level up and let the man pay it off. But they don't want to hear me say it. I so dread the start of a sentence, it must be nice. It always irks me when somebody says that. Like, hell yeah, it's nice. What you mean? Exactly, Miss Marie. I can't stand that. Oh, I hate that. Even if you're not a, yes, I'm going to call you, Gia, for real. I know it's late there, but I'm calling for, like, Gia. $10,000 ain't a lot for nobody. Like, anyway. Y'all, if $10,000 wasn't a lot, think about it. Most of y'all will blow through your tax returns by April, in 2 months. A lot of people who get a lump sum of money blow through it. So what makes you think you won't blow through 10,000? But I remember when 10,000 was a lot though, so let me stop fronting, because I do remember that. Dear Pastor, I've heard about investing in exercise gyms and storage units. What's your advice? A storage unit is a great investment. Great investment. Because think about it, you pay for it once and you make money over and over and over and over and over every month. It's a great investment. I don't know about exercise gyms. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, I'm sleepy. But I do know about storage units. And I agree. It's a good investment for sure. Yep. Yep. Okay, y'all. So we've been on here an hour. Those are some things that I think, some of my thoughts. When you thought 1,000 was some money, you need some money to invest in storage units. You need money to it. You can build the storage unit from the ground. It ain't nothing but steel and concrete. Steel and concrete, build your storage unit. You can have a 6-unit storage unit and charge people $100 a month to store their stuff there. Think about it. Get you some steel, build you 6 units, charge people, each person $100. That's $600 a month for the whole year of nothing. Steel and concrete is not going to cost you that much money. Put it by a college, put it by, you know, out in the country somewhere. There you go. You're putting on your makeup for a date tonight? Where you live? You putting on your makeup for a date tonight? I'm building our relationship. Next month, I will have a catastrophe and need a couple thousand. Good job. Yes, I am sad. I was in a good mood before this, but now I'm sad. Just looking at some of the comments, like, yeah. Sometimes reading these comments, I just be like, why? Why did I even do this video? Why the hell am I even talking about this? Oh my God, oh my God. Like I said, I think some of my thinking sometimes is like, I don't know. Oh, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I just, here's the thing. I wouldn't be sad if I didn't care. If I didn't care, I would be like, man, y'all stupid, whatever. Whatever. You guys are dumb. I hate it, you know, but I do care. Exactly. I want more for you guys. And I know you could have more if you would just expand your thinking. But the fact that you're fighting it is what makes me kind of sad. So, yeah. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you do. And go back and watch it. You know, it may not make sense to you now, but hopefully in about 2 or 3 or 5 years, maybe, then you'll come back and be like, dang, this was on point. And now I get it, right? Because today you might not understand, but maybe tomorrow, or maybe, you know, 3, 5 years from now, you will. Yeah. Expand your thinking. All Mickey says is the truth. All my bills are paid. I work by choice, and all my money I make is being saved. My energy is so warm. Oh, that's sweet.
Can I have this picture, please? I'm on 5.
Can you have the charger, please? You're on 5. Michael, that's your brother. We don't growl at our brother. You can't find your Woody pajamas? Because they're dirty. You need to find some new pajamas. You love them.
Yeah, because they're comfort too.
I know. Where's your Olaf ones? Yeah.
They're not in my room.
They're not in your room? Did you go look?
Yeah.
You went by yourself?
No, Meg was like that.
Oh. And you didn't find them? Ask him to help you find your Olaf pajamas. Yes. Ask him to help you. One thing that holds people back from leveling up is fear. Yeah. How has this channel helped or changed me? Very good question, Nayakuma. How has this channel helped or changed me? This channel has made me less, more cynical. It has definitely made me more cynical and more like, fuck it. You don't want to know, you just don't want to know, right? Because I used to be like, I want to save the world. Girl power. Everybody come to my house. We can all have so much fun. We can have sleepovers at my house. We can do each other's hair and talk about blah, blah, blah. I used to be like that. In the beginning, very open and very save the world-ish. Now I'm like, y'all want to be dusty? Have at it. Yeah, so it's changed me in that way. Also, yeah, how has it changed me? That's a good question. So yeah. Mika, I cannot thank you enough. I'm 19 and my mindset has changed for the better. You taught me so much. I know the lifestyle I deserve. Every decision I make, it will be with a definite purpose. Miss Kayla is the reason why I did this video. And of course, all of you guys, but that's good. I'm glad at 19. Don't you wish you had this information at 19, ladies? If we had had this information at 19, we would definitely, some of us, be much further ahead. Yeah. Crystal, hey, Crystal, my makeup baby. Crystal does beautiful makeup on Instagram. Her eyeshadows and stuff are always gorgeous. Hey, Crystal boo. She says, please know that some appreciate you discreetly, but can't get the chat section. I can't get with the chat section. Yes, I think sometimes if I did a live and just didn't look at the chat section, that would be helpful for me too, you know. Yeah. I learned quickly, most are not ready to grow and glow. I agree. I agree. Crystal, thank you for that donation. Thank you. You started watching, I started watching your videos at 15 or 16. So you're only 18 right now? Wow. Wish I got this game at 19. Exactly. Okay, guys, I think Michael is sleepy and I'm sleepy. Any last questions? Any last questions, guys? Everybody's creeping around waiting on mama. My children are so spoiled. They're spoiled with love, though. Like all of my boys, from the biggest to the littlest, they love their mama. Man. They be like, they're, I want movie night, I want movie night, I want movie night. They just all want to be on me. Lexus or Benz, whatever you can afford. Yeah, you hear Michael, he wants a mama too. Yeah, Michael wants mommy too. Okay, good. So, the doors of the church are open. I hope this was helpful. I hope you got the totality of what I was trying to say. That your tax return can be used for many, many, many different things, but use it for sure. Don't hoard it. Don't do any of that. Don't hold it so tightly that because you don't think you're going to get any more. Use it. You know, find creative ways to use it. But you can level up with your tax return. You can. But it should first level up here. It should first level you up here. So, those are my thoughts. I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.